What's going on, guys? WB Kyle here, and welcome back to a brand new video today. So I don't know how many of you guys are interested in esports or care much at all about pro scenes in video games, but me personally, I'm really into it, especially League of Legends. So I pretty much just wanted to talk to you guys about that today. So I first got into esports in about 2013 during the Season 3 World Championships in League of Legends. I remember watching the finals. It was SK Telecom T1K against Royal Club, and at the time I didn't really know anything, so if I'm being honest, I couldn't really cheer for either team, but SK Telecom ended up winning the Season 3 World Championships. Spoiler, I think they've won like 3 more since then, or it might be 2 more, don't quote me on that. I'm not going to fact check it for the video. But I remember watching that, and I had just started playing League of Legends a bit before that as well, and I really got into it. I loved it. I started watching the NALCS and some of the LCK games and everything like that. For the most part, though, I watch the World Championships every year, and I pretty much just keep up mostly with the NALCS, just because I'm in North America, and I know pretty much all the players in the league, and I just find it the most interesting. So my favorite North American team right now is Team Liquid. For the most part, that's because I like Doublelift. He's my favorite player, probably of all time in League. And I used to like CLG back in like Season 4 and 5, and I think a little bit in 6. And that was mostly, again, because of Doublelift, and I like Afromu as well. And I just love their bot lane duo. So since then, I've kind of just liked whatever team Doublelift's been on, I guess. It's a kind of bandwagony, but he's just my favorite player, so I just always cheer for him every season, even when he was on TSM. Even though I kind of hate TSM, I didn't really like having to cheer for them, but I just always wanted Doublelift to do good. So yeah, I like CLG, and then I liked TSM for a little bit while he was on there, and now he's on Team Liquid. And I actually also like Impact, who, going back to the beginning of this, was on SK Telecom T1K when they won the World Championship in Season 3. And watching that series, he was actually my favorite player. No, it wasn't Faker, because at the time I didn't really know who he was, and I hadn't really seen anything he had done prior to that finals. And I liked playing top lane at the time, so I just always liked Impact as well. Talking a lot about League, even though this is an Overwatch video, so I'm going to talk about the Overwatch League for a little bit now. So unlike League of Legends, I'm kind of just starting to watch the Overwatch League, and I guess that's not, like, I'm not super late or anything because it hasn't been around nearly as long as League. But if you guys are wondering what some of my preferences and teams are for that, for the World Cup, I'm going to cheer for Canada because I'm Canadian, and that's just how it goes, you know, you got to cheer for your home country. But for actual Overwatch League teams, like I said, I haven't watched it for too long. But pretty much by default, LA Valiant is my favorite team at the moment, and that's mostly because I actually, if you guys know Agilities, who's on that team, he actually is from the same town as I am. I've met him and talked to him a few times as well, so I kind of just cheer for him by default because he's from where I am, and plus I think the LA Valiant's logo is pretty dope as well, so I guess that's a bonus there. I always thought it would be super dope to actually play on a pro gaming team, whether it was Counter-Strike or League or Overwatch, or the one that was probably the most realistic for me was Hearthstone, actually, because I've actually gotten to Legend there, which is about as high as you can go. I wasn't in like the top 100 or anything like that, but at least Legend, I'm in the best of the best league, I guess. But with League, I've only ever been to Plat 5 was the highest, and I think I got that in Season 5. I think it was Season 5 or 6, I can't totally remember, but I pretty much did that by playing Graves ADC when he was super OP, at least in low elo he was, and Lucian and Jinx as well are probably my 2 mains now. Overwatch max I have been is Diamond, and that's on console, so I don't think it's too much to brag about, because I'm pretty sure on PC it's a lot harder to get into Diamond than it is on console, just because the player base might be a bit more try-hard, because PC gamers typically are. Console players are usually more casual. Don't roast me for saying that, but I am a pretty casual Overwatch player. This season I'm actually going to try to do good, try to get back up to Diamond, if not Master. We'll see if I can do it. I'm going to play a lot. But yeah, just so you guys kind of know where my rankings are and everything like that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you guys are into League of Legends or Overwatch Esports and what teams you guys cheer for. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.
By the dragon.